Uttarakhand, often called Devabhumi or Land of the Gods, is blessed with immense natural beauty, the rich and varied biodiversity of the mighty Himalayas. The state's habitat varies from the Tarai region in the plains to the outermost foothills of the Himalaya known as the Bhabars, the sub-Himalayan range known as the Shivaliks, the lower Himalayas, and finally the high altitudinal Greater Himalayas. The amazing diversity in habitat from the plains up to the numerous mountain peaks that exceed altitudes of 7,000 meters results in marvelous bird diversity. With 65% forest cover, Uttarakhand is home to 6 national parks, 7 wildlife sanctuaries, and 4 conservation reserves. Within these protected areas, as well as outside them, opportunities for bird watching abound. At last count, Uttarakhand recorded 710 bird species, more than half of the 1,263 recorded from India. Uttarakhand is home to 14 important bird areas, as recognized by Bombay Natural History Society and BirdLife International, that are important and priority sites for bird conservation. In the Tarai and Bhabar areas, the Corbett and Rajaji National Parks, Nandor and Sonanidhi Wildlife Sanctuaries, and the Pavalgarh Conservation Reserve host numerous species of laughing thrush, scimitar babblers, raptors, and the majestic Kalich pheasant. Here, one can also find the rare IUCN listed vulnerable great slaty woodpecker. Summer breeding visitors include the hooded pitta, blue-throated flycatcher, and the Indian paradise flycatcher. Found in only a handful of locations in India, the IUCN listed vulnerable grey-crowned prinia can be spotted in Dehradun. In the lower altitudes, the Asan and Jhilmil Jheel conservation areas in Garhwal are great places to see waterfowl and waders. Woodland species can also be seen in the adjacent forests. Hill stations of the Shivalik, such as Nainital, Bhimtal and Ranikhet, Mussoorie, Chakrata and Lansdowne, are abundant with oak, rhododendron and coniferous forests. The protected areas of Binog, Binsar and Kedarnath wildlife sanctuaries and the Naina Devi Bird Himalayan Conservation Reserve host a variety of migrants such as finches, grosbeaks, accenters, bush robins and bullfinches. Cocklas and cheer pheasants can also be spotted in these regions. At the higher altitudes, nearing the tree line, numerous alpine meadows or bhugyals adorn Uttarakhand. At these altitudes, the protected areas of Govind, Gangotri, the Valley of Flowers, Nanda Devi National Parks, as well as Kedarnath and Askot Wildlife Sanctuaries are great places to see the snow partridge, Himalayan snowcock, and the beautiful state bird of Uttarakhand, the Himalayan monal. This fantastic avifaunal diversity makes Uttarakhand a birdwatcher's paradise. Trained bird guides, readily accessible information on well-known as well as lesser-known birding destinations, along with local bird checklists, make birdwatching here a fulfilling and enjoyable experience.
More than 50% of the bird species found in India are found in Uttarakhand, and there are major birding destinations. So far we have identified 20 birding destinations in the state, and for this purpose Uttarakhand becomes a good choice for the bird watchers, both for domestic as well as international tourists.
Well connected by air, rail and road, along with a variety of accommodation options to suit all types of pockets and experience seekers. Uttarakhand's ecotourism potential, especially in the Garhwal and Kumaon regions, is on the rise. Uttarakhand state actively supports bird watching. The Ecotourism Wing of the State Forest Department supports numerous nature festivals, prepares marketing collateral, and builds capacity for local nature guides.
Bird festivals that we started in February 2014, they are a regular events that we organize to promote birding in our state, and we do it at different locations to promote those locations. And these become like events where bird watchers, bird guides, bird tour operators, forest department personnel and anybody who's interested in birds, they converge and they kind of develop linkages. In addition to that, we had a very long nature guide training programs which have been going on in the state for more than 25 years, and that we've been doing in various locations involving both the local people as well as the forest department staff. And that is how a general atmosphere for bird watching is created.
If you have not visited Uttarakhand for bird watching yet, it is time to do so. The Uttarakhand state, its wonderful people and its marvelous birds are waiting to welcome you.